Sami Hamdi is the chief editor of The International Interest. He joins me from London with more. Sami, what evidence is there that there was a coup brewing, or is this just a power move?
I think it's tough to establish whether there was evidence for a coup. What is clear, however, is that these rumblings have been there for some time. We have to remember the Americans have decided that they wholeheartedly back bin Salman. Now, there is no longer any suspicion that the Americans have alternative motives. Trump has found somebody that he can rely on to do the US bidding in the region. And so he's essentially ordered that bin Salman is the man to support. So the royal family, now they feel that time is running out for them to make a move against bin Salman, especially given the king's health is ailing. And they believe that if bin Salman becomes king, then that's it. So in terms of the possibility of a coup, it's likely. I think with regards to the timing of this is where the suspicions, the rumors start emerging as to why did bin Salman move against them. What's important to state for your audience is that everybody knew this move was coming. Everybody knew bin Salman was going to move against bin Nayef eventually. People just didn't predict it would happen so soon.
Will this purge, though, secure the throne for MBS when the king does eventually die? Who remains his strongest rival?
Bin Nayef was the only real rival who could take on Mohammed bin Salman, because bin Nayef previously was the American favorite. He was the former crown prince. He is the only prince ever to receive a prize from the CIA, which was a clear sign from the Americans that they wanted bin Nayef. It's Donald Trump who changed the whole game. Donald Trump who sent the Americans in a flux, and bin Salman took advantage of the chaos to ally with the UAE and push bin Nayef out. Now that he's got bin Nayef under house arrest, or imprisoned bin Nayef, and Ahmed bin Abdulaziz, although Ahmed didn't really have much of a chance realistically, essentially there's no one in the family capable of challenging him. The reason bin Nayef was also another one of the major contenders is because bin Nayef's nephew was the interior minister. So the belief was that bin Nayef would be able to use the interior ministry as a security power, as a force to topple bin Salman. However, now it seems that bin Salman now is getting stronger and stronger. He's now cemented his control. The king came out today and showed his face, removing rumors that the king has died. Essentially, the king showing his blessing for what bin Salman has done. So now that bin Nayef is out of the picture, I don't think there are any real credible names left in the family to challenge Mohammed bin Salman.
Yes, you mentioned those photos that have just been released. There has been rumours that the king is either very unwell or has already passed away. How can we verify that those pictures are recent and that they are from today?
I think a lot of focus was on the king dying because of the people were surprised by the timing of the move against Mohammed bin Nayef. And because Saudi is hosting G20 this year, and Saudi has a lot of bad press. In other words, no one believes that bin Salman willingly went after Mohammed bin Nayef. Something sparked it. And this is why everybody said either the king died and bin Salman was covering the news so that he could move against the opponents like bin Nayef in order to prevent a coup, or bin Nayef actually tried to do a coup, and that's what instigated bin Salman moving. Whether the king is dead or alive or not is difficult to tell. However, now that bin Nayef is out of the picture, there's nothing really stopping bin Salman from announcing the king if indeed he is dead, because there's nobody left to challenge Mohammed bin Salman. So I think it's more likely the king is alive, and it's perhaps more likely that there was a potential coup attempt and bin Salman, probably tipped off by the Americans, because we have to be aware that no coup can take place in Saudi Arabia unless the Americans are aware, because it's well known that you need America's blessing to become king in Saudi Arabia in recent times, at least since the assassination of King Faisal. So essentially, it may be that bin Nayef showed an intention that he was planning a coup, and the Americans told bin Salman, yo, your cousin is planning a coup, you better move against him quickly. And if stories are true that bin Nayef was sitting in a desert tent when bin Salman stormed him, then it lends credence to the idea that bin Nayef was caught off guard. But whether the king is alive or not now is irrelevant. What's relevant is that bin Salman no longer has a rival worth mentioning within Al Saud now that bin Nayef is in prison.
So much royal intrigue to keep our eye on. Sami Hamdi from London, thank you.